Last time on Danganronpa.
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his
Yes, his pants.
Why'd you say it like that?
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
So we talk about how soccer is, and it's like, yes, his pants. Why? And now back to escaping from the school. The only other possibility is this suspect I've been drinking, dancing. Hifumi's drinking and dancing?
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Who the hell do you think you are? Oh my goodness. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Shut your mouth and allow me to educate you? Who do you think you are, you pompous, uppity, rude woman?
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright.
Telling
If
your
the
friends
person inside the suit
over and over and
was
over.
unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
Oh, wait.
No way!
No, I got it. No, that's not right. There's definitely a contradiction in what Celeste is trying to claim.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Shut up, woman.
No, that's wrong.
You know they can't actually bend over in anything lower than a 90-degree angle.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that.
In fact, you can't even bend at the waist at all.
Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
You totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist. I'm not so sure that was a mistake.
I didn't think so either.
I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Oh, look at that new expression.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Not gonna lie, that's a good look for you. You're looking scared and worried, because you know we're calling you out on all your BS.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
She's not giving up. She is the ultimate gambler. Oh no. Why are we spinning? Why are we spinning? And why is she losing her mind?
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Okay. Alright, let's calm down.
Celeste? Clearly,
You want to cram me into your little guilty box? Well, there's one little problem.
Not gonna lie, I do like her voice actor though. Her voice actor does a very, very, very clean job.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Let's stop with the fake accent, please. Hey Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? I'm not even gonna give a voice. Who killed me? That's right, I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not?
Oh my gosh, what's going on with your voice?
He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
Why is your voice so high?
In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Right. But my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
What?
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
What?
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Sure you will.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us.
Mr. Naiki, Mr. Banana.
How did he refer to each of us?
Said everyone's last names.
That's right, our last names. He called us all by our last names.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example.
Naiki, I thought it was Mr. Naiki. Oh.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
You're right.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
Uh-huh.
Indecent?
Oh.
Don't talk.
Huh?
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation?
Immediate shutdown.
No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to.
The one person that every time we've hung out with them, you tried your best to try to figure out what their real name is.
And that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
So it was actually a good thing that I went in and kept hanging out with her.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit! Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I?
You're acting like one.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Alright, look. I'm not talking to you. I mean, I'm talking to you, but don't you dare answer me, alright? Don't you dare talk back to me, woman. We're not having a conversation, alright? You're not about to talk down to me. I'm about to talk down to you all I want, and you can't do nothing about it.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up!
I'm listening.
My real name is Celestia Ludenberg.
Lies.
Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Not again. Oh, okay, good. Oh, okay, good. E-handbook. Huh. Wait. E-handbook. Ifumi was trying to tell us something.
He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
how many times do I have to tell you? My name is...
Shut up.
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
Alright, why is it upside down? Calm down.
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I love it when Master tries to
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to
Damn.
contradict me,
No, that's wrong.
You see me get those funny things, dude? That was lit. Let's get it.
That's it. The handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so look at it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Now, of course.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes.
Alright, boys.
And that'll bring everything to an end.
And girls. If girls happen to be watching. The negative demographic for my channel is mostly boys. So. What is this stupid face? No, that totally looks like the way a girl was sitting. And look, idol right there, that's totally Celeste. Come on now. I gave her a freaking present about that. Okay, so. Look how stupid he looks in this. Looks so ugly. Why is this back? No, What time was he told to meet to be? Oh, 1 a.m. right, or something like that. Yeah, it had to be 1. Okay. Right? Yeah. Okay, and then got the camera. Made it look like he was smothering him. Now this time it was 6. Let's look at his wristwatch. Came up behind him with the hammer. Taco noticed, but then it was too late. Just his hammer 4. Yeah, they went in the library. Oh, even this is back. Right there, that one. I wanna say 2 was used? No, because it was used here 4, right? No, his would have had to been 3. No. 2 is right. 2 is right. Look at him, looking like a happy freaking cat. But then immediately bodied. I think that's it.
The killer is you! Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
Naturally.
Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Nice.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning.
Nice.
That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit.
Nice.
Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Nice.
And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Nice.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room.
Not surprised though.
The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2, and an injured Hifumi, to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But...
Aha!
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3.
I wasn't prepared for that sound effect. It made it look like he was a freaking magical girl transforming.
And turned the room into a crime scene, in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape.
He got up, and he walked away.
When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room.
Yeah, did he just walk up and forward smash?
He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Oh my. Whoa, what?
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
You lose. Also, why does it look like they're like getting married or something? Like what? That's crazy. My turn.
I lost?
You lose.
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg.
Shut up.
Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Ego?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Am I? I really do like her voice.
Interesting.
Her normal voice. But doesn't matter, got A anyway. Even though I got like 3 C's. Let's get it.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Not from concentrate. Achievement unlocked.
Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Back to the word record. Okay. It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The blacken this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Lunenberg, or precisely Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan? But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then...
Then, did you use, I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice,
Indeed.
I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taiko were both super into. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words...
Then you're the one who stole it?
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. What are you doing here?
Actually...
I was hoping I could talk to you, alone. It's about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What? Are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it.
So then...
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the pictures as soon as I showed it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him! But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
As for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh.
He did?
as for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me. Oh, are you serious? You're really...
What?
Wow. Oh. No. 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 No, I can't believe she... Oh, no. No. I can't believe she actually stooped that low in order to get him on the side. Jeez. He took pictures. He said if I do not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime, an absolute crime. I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I never had said before in my life.
Completely unforgivable!
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to freaking kill him.
most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands.
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape, and he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean... Taka's going to try to kill you.
indeed.
And also, he can keep her to himself. That bastard!
Completely unforgivable!
Bastard!
Honestly,
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? She...
I swear, I will save her!
actually,
Then, would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan. I've devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. She straight up said it in that in the way he was talking to her. Wow. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my very expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. She still thinks she's in a position to roast people. Your plan failed. You got caught in the end. You failed. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part in pretending to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course. That wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical. I just managed to lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
so in the end...
You had planned to kill him all along. But of course, it would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Ryakuya.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we're nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it is true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape.
But...
All along, you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Obviously, that was a lie!
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on that dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me...
And it was all for that dream. And what was that dream of yours?
Isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A castle? So is there a reason why you have Byakuya groveling like on his knees, kissing your feet? Why you have Byakuya twice? Even Makoto there once, it looks like. You have everyone, like all the guys except Hifumi, it looks like. There's like multiples of them. And together handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers / bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every needs. Oh my goodness. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
This is fine. Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about! Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think of nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There should be no room for your understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't feel death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. You do dress like her, too.
Hey.
Exactly. You just got executed again. So I smiled then. And when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
You all done? Okay then, let's get rolling. The black can disturb the peace. And must pay the price.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
Huh?
What?
This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way.
What is this voice acting out of nowhere?
Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then... Take care, everyone.
Wait, I want to know what she said, though.
Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Wait, but I want to know what you were saying. What? Oh. Game over. Celeste has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. The burning of the Versailles witch. Oh my. Burn the witch. Yo, I feel bad though. I mean, I don't, because she was rude. She was uppity. She thought she was better than everyone else. I do really like Kyoko though. I do love Kyoko, obviously. I really do like Celeste. Like, I like her outfit and everything. Like, she was a little gothic, but also like something that she had I do actually kind of appreciate the fact that she thought she was above everyone else because it, the way she talked down to people, I don't know. It's just the strength of her, you know. She thought she was above everyone. I guess you could say it kind of tickled my masochistic nature. Oh my goodness. Oh! A freaking jump pad. Oh my goodness. Wow. I didn't see any blood though. But yeah, she got run over. After getting burned. Nice. Nice one, Monokuma. Oh my goodness, that was so slow. Alright, it's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't put her here, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that's the reality, it just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me? Well,
Ooh.
what the frick did you do to her, you son of a bitch?
Hey,
What did you do? What the hell did this piece of garbage do? Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh, how exciting.
I will rip you into shreds. Don't you lie to me, boy. You freaking piece of utter trash. I will rip you into shreds. I will tear out your stuffing and I will shove it back down your throat. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. What does that mean?
Hello.
Hello. I'm still gonna kill you. Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
What? Did that mean? Celeste probably hidden in there.
Hey,
Oh, excuse me. I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head in the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
what?
Why exactly are you going alone?
so...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You. Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
Well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo,
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? Oh my. Alright. That's the first. That's the first. For another one. Huh, so Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think it means?
okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little practice. Okay. I tried to forget what he just said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yeah, I thought she was gonna tell me you might as well go too, but okay, never mind.
So then,
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. As the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came.
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe. Thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
So,
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please just wait just a while longer. So, now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me. What are you trying to do all on your own here at the school?
you...
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried.
what?
Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too? No! I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? I mean, girl, that's the exact reason why we got a star next to your name, ain't it? I mean, come on now. In fact, there's space for 2 stars. Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? Even though I want to be more than friends with you. That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. And once again, I want to be more than that. I understand.
It's true.
Then, maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then,
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see? What I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. After I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action. I was even told what it was. What is this? Ah,
Correct.
the boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in that storage closet there, way in the back. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? Also, why did she go in the boys' bathroom? How did she know about this? There's the girls' bathroom. How did she can't go in? It's way in the back of the boys' bathroom. Huh. It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. It's like Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden here? Look at the wall. You can see that's a false wall. Come on, dog. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. What I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in... Oh, gashunk. At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Whoa. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out, the back wall was like a revolving door and I made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor, there's a storage closet. Way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room. What's in here? Well, let's see what we can look at. Just those 2 things. Yeah, looks like it. Are you sure? Yeah, looks like it. There's a bunch of files and what look like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry. That is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand. Before I had a chance to look at it, a simple paper fell out the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? Med feels funny. A strange sensation. It's like deja vu. These words. You must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Oh my goodness. I didn't even get to look at the thing on the table. A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it'd been. Oh, ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. Oh. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. Oh, really? Well, okay. An empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty. Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? My brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across my entire body. For now, I should go back to my room. Get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. Couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that, as if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint but undeniable. What was that? That sound. It's coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Oh wow. Oh. What's going on? Can't be nothing. Here in the gym? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside me, while only intensified that much more. Oh my. Oh. What the hell? Okay. Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. Their eyes, dog. No, one side's not human, that's for sure. But regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I've got to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then, could it be? The Mastermind Spy is... Chapter 3. The end. Only 7 of us remain. To be continued. In the next episode. We got the Super Robo Justice present. Nice. 3's a crowd. That was the next achievement. And now at this point, we're just gonna go ahead and end the episode off here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode, well, this entire session of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc for Steam. We went ahead and went through the whole entire trial, finished that up, even did the little extra thing at the end, and now we're on to chapter 4. So next time we're going to continue where we left off there. We're talking about Sayaka, and I guess everyone who died so far, as we contemplate life here at school and Hope's Peak Academy. So once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.